First on Fox, she lost an arm, she lost a breast, but she didn't lose her spirit. Thanks for joining us. I'm Israel Balderas.
And I'm Morgan Fogarty. The victim of a horrific boating accident on Lake Norman last summer is speaking out, and she's got a message she wants you to hear. It was June 25th, 2011, Lake Norman's annual Lake Bash. 25-year-old Deandra Scott was looking forward to a day of boating.
I remember everything.
Scott, a lifelong swimmer, was in the water and started swimming back to the boat so she could reboard. She thought the boat's propeller was turned off. It was not.
In order to shield my face and my neck, you know, I had to throw out my arm. I had to, and I knew I had to.
A civil suit was filed this month by Scott's attorney. It claims that the driver of the boat, Dennis Allen, panicked due to inexperience. He had never driven a watercraft before that day. The suit claims he slammed the throttle into reverse gear, hitting Scott with the propeller. He panicked again and put the boat in forward gear, hitting Scott a second time.
At this time, my right breast had just been amputated also by the propeller. It was gone. I didn't even know. I didn't know because all I could see was my arm and I couldn't pull it out of the water.
Scott, then a nursing student at CPCC, knew she could die.
Deep down in my heart, I was like, I'm going to lose my arm, but it's going to be okay as long as I don't lose my life. I know. Where is it? There's usually...
Now, 6 months later, Scott's relearning basic skills. She still has to undergo breast reconstruction surgery. She has permanently lost feeling in part of her legs, which suffered about a dozen cuts from the propeller, some down to the bone. Scott wants to become a motivational speaker and professional singer. She is determined to not let this trauma leave her bitter. And she has this message.
To stay positive. I believe it's very important. I've always believed in positivity. It can get you real far.
Allen, who also faces several criminal charges, is being sued for negligent and reckless behavior. The owner of the boat is being sued for renting it to Allen, knowing he was inexperienced, and the boat manufacturer is also being sued. In the meantime, Scott needs help paying for her medical bills, and if you would like to help, go to our web channel, foxcharlotte.com.